and dancing just flex. Real flag boss, you know what just flex.
Just flex, tell them say prayer works.
Just flex, keep you posted all for your cruise, you know what just flex with subscribers, much respect for the support, guy. Number one, me say you just flex.
Yeah, wagwan, my viewers and subs. Bless up, I just break just a check-in come to give you guys. I want to update and also share a couple of videos. But first, just bless up all of the people who over here a long time, the ones them. But just a forward, you know, so we don't like keep up the time. So, night pests. Criminals defy COVID-19 curfew to unleash terror after dark. The nightly curfew, introduced as a COVID-19 containment measure, has catalyzed a lull in serious crimes, but there are still criminals lurking in the dark, testing law enforcement officers' patience and adding more chaos to the lives of Jamaicans battling the crushing effects of pandemic. The heinous crimes range from shootouts to stabbings and choppings, some gang-related, others sparked by fit of domestic range as relatives cram in tightly wound spaces. Sleuths are also hinting at a rush of break-ins. Churches are favorite target. According to the news team checks, at least 709 persons have lost their lives between March 10 and last week. Among them are 4 cops who were all killed in different evenings to pre-dawn curfews imposed since Jamaica recorded its first case of coronavirus. At the same time, nightly shootings have been reported in almost all major police divisions, particularly those in the corporate area St. Catherine South, St. James and Clarendon. Deputy Superintendent Christopher Brown, commander of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Era 3, admitted last week that there have been setbacks even though major crimes continue to fall, yet the police remain relentless in adversity with God at the helm. He affirmed. Up to late last month, 140 policemen and policewomen had reportedly tested positive for the COVID-19. More than 80 cops had returned to work at that time, while some 300 cops were reportedly in isolation and quarantine. Among the victims was Police Commissioner Anthony Anderson. While there have been a few notable incidents within our era of responsibility, I believe in spite of the storm, God give us peace. We will continue to pray before we plan, do whatever and all that is necessary and at all times what is right, said Brown, hinting at solid leadership and growing partnership with Citizens. Era 3 comprises the parishes of St. Elizabeth, Manchester and Clarendon, and together they have recorded 123 murders, Clarendon leading the charge with 72 homicides, 32 fewer than last year. Contrastingly, on March 14, the parishes had recorded 8, 27 and 9 murders respectively. In the meantime, nightly gunfire has been reported in sections of St. Andrew South and Kingston East, while residents have been on edge in sections of Portsmouth, Southborough and Newlands, following shootings in those St. Catherine South communities. Nelva Road in Southborough has been particularly ghostly since 2 men were shot, one fatally, after hours last month, residents say. At the moment, we don't have any major challenge with regard to crime, but we still have areas that have always been of concern and we keep monitoring those. A senior officer in St. Catherine South who asked not to be named told the news team. We have far less shooting than what we used to have. Our murders have been down by 20% compared to last year, said the cop. Among some of the heinous killings that have occurred during curfew hours are those of Superintendent Leon Clunis and his charges. Detective Corporal Dean Biggs and Constable Ricardo Hilton all gunned down in a pre-dawn operation in St. Catherine. 2 weeks ago, 27-year-old Constable Kemar Francis was also shot dead off Maxhill Avenue in St. Catherine. Other after-dark killings this month were that of an unidentified man in Owell's Content in Clarendon and that of Pauline Bigham Brown, who was stabbed to death in a domestic dispute in Senton. The incident occurred between 9 and 10 p.m. on October 4. 2 minutes before the 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew commenced last Thursday, 22-year-old Akim Barrett, otherwise called Chino, of Norwich St. James, was shot dead and 2 others persons shot and injured. Reports are that all 3 were standing on the roadway when gunmen opened fire. Alright, my viewers and subs, any little mistake make you see with that. A long reading me do for you, don't it? So here we go. I not even want to keep up no more time. There you have it. So just watch them little clip in there. Up top, soon forward.
Good morning, guys. So, I just there have a conversation and I kind of agree for some of them parents. I say, oh, me look mad this morning. Yeah, one of them morning there because I dey on Facebook and I see parents say cuss about tablets and cuss about government and cuss about all these things. Alright. I understand where some of you coming from. I understand say some people has been out of work. I understand say some of the kids don't have tablets because they can't afford it. So this message is not for you guys. Alright? Me get that out of the way. This message is for the careless one them. Yeah. The one that we have a Brazilian here down at them body. The one we have the braid them down at their ankle. You can get one tablet from $8,000 go. The last time me inquire about one little 16-inch ear at $28,000. That can buy 2 tablets. And trust me, them are weary. And the bleaching cream, them expensive too. You have to keep up. You understand? Now, half an hour from March, we have virus in our country. I want to see where the virus they go out with. I don't wait till this morning, school morning, to get up and cuss about government and who not have tablet and who have phone. The phone them when they sit down on every day, they buy up people business on Facebook and take them picture and post and them on every social media. Left them get the pitney them. Yeah, we can download Google School Panny and Zoom Panny. Left them give them at the end of their schoolwork. Yeah? Some of you, school call for orientation. We not send the pitney them. When they go orientation was very important because guess what? Me know for my son, because me one of them good up mother there. We stress about my pitney them, yeah. A+ for me. See it here? The schools give out a pamphlet. See it there? On this pamphlet, it tells you how to get online for your classes for the different grades. See there? Yeah. It tells you how to get online for your classes. And then when you do that, it gives you the code for each classes. So half of you will never bother to send them go on orientation because you know could bother. I don't know my fear that virus, but me put on for me in a mask and send him go and come in very important. Then get it. So when you get up this morning, when you can't sign on, you don't know who they teach them, you don't know no rental book, and that they are school to come and go pick up for me them. You don't need to drop the AK, guess what? You see when you lay down and take on, yeah? And you push out to know how much pitney them. Government never say I know, honey. If you have 10 pitney, me don't know why government figure 10 tablet. You guys need to get up and act more responsible as parents. Yes, you don't come for me because I'm ready. Me ready. You don't go there go have 50, 60 pitney and then they can't mind and then you cost government for every God almighty thing. If you were send them go to school this morning, would have cost them go catch virus. And when you tell them to stay home, you no cost you no internet. You no cost you no money for plan. You no cost you no tablet, no this, no. You no get to no act together. See there? For me, you no done, you know. Natural here. You know why? Because me know say today near Monday morning and for me them have to sit down in a class. Yeah. It's all about my kids because they are my future. They are also your future. Look here, man, don't get on the damn act together. Enough is it damn enough now. No come for me, me ready.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, what's your name? Whoa, no. Please put the mask back on. Please put the mask back on. Bye.
Welcome to another edition of the Talking with God series. And today, I want to point you towards the key. The key that is important to start your vehicle and to get it to where it needs to go. Because what we do sometimes is that we lean on the wrong keys. Yeah? And so we're going to look at the book of John chapter 14 verse 6 which Jesus is speaking, says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. If any man comes unto the Father, must first come through me. And so what Jesus is saying in that scripture is that he is the key to get us from one spot to the purpose designed in the Father. And so this is my bunch of keys for my Mazda BT50. This is no Mazda. And so it's an analogy of how some people would take what they think is the correct key and sit in the vehicle and try to get to where they need to get to. And so you're putting things in place. You're setting things in place. You're leaning on witchcraft. You're leaning on friends, wrong relationships. You find yourself entangled in situations like gambling and other addictive stuff. But your vehicle not moving. Your vehicle not moving. And it's because we are using the wrong key to get that vehicle to move. And sometimes what we do out of frustration is that we attempt to push and we get vexed with the vehicle because we have attempted to use the wrong key to get that vehicle to where it was designed to in God. So today I want to testify to you, lean on Christ because He is the key to get you from one place to the purpose in the Father. Be encouraged, my friends, and stay strong. Do not become entangled in the things of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Allow Christ to be the key that will take your vehicle forward in purpose. Stay strong, and God bless.
Yes, so welcome back. Bless up again, my viewers and subs. There you have it. 709 murders recorded last week. What about those who don't record? Do you know that's sick? Yeah, my viewers and subs. So bless up now. Empress, where I make some people know so right now. You hear me? You can't wear the Brazilian here and you can't buy a tablet, you know. Bless up to the one them where can't afford it. We just hope them can get some help. Also now, Jano now, Soje, big up yourself anywhere you're there in the world, because here we go on, you know. You see that key the way I show them go that things at the vehicle where they behind you really attack, you know. You sight? Yeah, boy, you make them know many ways. You sight? Bow the key. So just know the key where you choose, because you just left stalling for life. So my peep, me nah keep up no more time, just share in the comment section below and we out.
And them for no side, Ahmeds, representing for Just Blacks. Just Blacks tell them say prayer works. When the heathens are trying for you, once you die you hurt, the most I alert. If I them alone, them alone. Yeah man, Just Blacks, you don't know your success getting them upset, you know what I mean?